All right, good morning. Morning. Good
Hi.
afternoon, good evening,
Uh,
everyone together. It's so great seeing everyone. We are here for another peer-to-peer aphasia support group hosted by the Mid-Atlantic Aphasia Conference. We always start our sessions just so everyone, sometimes we have new people. So if you're first time you're here, we welcome you. If you are coming back, we thank you and welcome you back. And we just want to make sure everybody knows who and what it is that we are doing. So, as the Mid-Atlantic Aphasia Conference, we connect people with aphasia and caregiver and care partners. We also connect. Oh, we connect 2 times monthly now, actually, sometimes more than that. We have virtual sessions through the Zoom, such as this evening, where we have a special guest. We also sometimes do different activities. We've done art, we've done um, different things like that. We also have in-person connection sessions and activities. You'll hear a little bit in our at the end when we talk about some of the things that are coming up. You'll hear about some other activities. We also are hosting. How many people knew that MAC now has international support groups? Okay, we the first one I wasn't able to be there. I was on a plane at that time, not going internationally though. But we had a session with a man who he lives in France. And I think it's a very good opportunity, not just for us here in the US, but to so everybody across the world. Because guess what? It doesn't matter what language you speak, French or Spanish or English or whatever, aphasia can happen to everybody or anyone. Our guidelines, as we always say this, some of you could probably recite it with me, but we are respectful and sensitive to one another. We give time for others to speak. We use aphasia-friendly communication. That's our goal. We ask if you are not until it's your turn to speak, we would ask you to mute. Sometimes, if you have in the background like a pet or the television, somebody else is watching in another room, it does like bother the auditory. We can't hear it. We don't give medical advice. We're not medically, and even if we were medical doctors, that's not what we're here for today. We don't promote political and religious discussions. Somebody asked me about that, and they said, "Well, why not? Why not? I like to talk about, politics. I might like to talk about my church or something." It's not that we don't want to hear from what you want to say. It's just that these are usually the two places where people are going to argue about, and we're about connecting, not separating. So we want to talk about things that are keeping us together. Tonight, we have a special guest. This is Kimberly Kristen Jones. She
Hello.
do her presentation and she will share with you all the things with her and her aphasia journey. It'll be really exciting. So tie up your what do you call it? Seat belts and put your ears on. Go.
All right. Hi, I'm Kimberly Kristen Jones. I had a stroke on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, sorry.
On Thanksgiving Day, 2012. I suffered a severe stroke, but I didn't even know what it was. I thought it was for much older individuals. I was busy chopping vegetables at my mom's house, and I was staring at the top of the refrigerator, and my daughter Madeline asked me if I was okay. So I was adopted when I was only 14 months old. This is my very first passport picture. This is my mom, Janice Hudak. She was the only single person in Pennsylvania who ever adopted me in 1967. So these are my parents. I was born Valentine Ross in Kenora, Canada. Um, Audrey Ross is my mom. Tommy Ross is beside her. She died. She died when she was 22. I have
Hmm.
three other siblings. That's my father. I met him. Um, he doesn't speak any English. He only speaks Aboriginal, which I don't even speak. So I, I struggle with aphasia. We can't understand each other much, but we understood each other well enough that we got together. So this is my husband. Um, that's Rod. We were married in Salem Baptist Church, and the Omaha Symphony played. We were featured in the Omaha Press. This is my family, Emily and Madeline, my daughters. Oh,
Sorry.
um, Pookie and Chris, my sister Darla. My memories. I was born within the 60 scoop. Many of you don't even know what that is. This is what the what the 60 scoop was about. In the case of our Aboriginal mother's story of government involvement in family left. It was about moving Aboriginal children away from their families. I am part of the 60 scoop. My mom was only 15 when she had me. She was left alone, no husband, no significant other. I think she was only left me to give me up for adoption. So when I was in middle school, um, Mrs. Cooper said I was gifted. I was tested for Mensa, but I kept my scores to myself. My mother kept, my mother only told my aunt. My IQ was 133. I took a part-time physics class right after high school. I rushed over to Seabrook State College because it had a 2:30 start time. I graduated only when I was 16. I went across the street to Seabrook State College. My mom taught in the physical education department at Seabrook State College. She taught in the dance department. In 1983, I went to spring break, but I stayed. I speak five languages: German, Spanish, Japanese, French, and English. So, first I'll say it in five different languages. First, I'll say it in English. Hello, I have aphasia. Next, I'll say it in Japanese. Watashi, wati, goshi, tsidu. Next, French. Bonjour, c'est la face. German, hello, ich habe Aphasia. Spanish, hello, tango aphasia. So I was a technical program manager at PNC, Bank of New York Mellon, and Westinghouse. I did all projects, small, medium, and large. So my diagnosis, I struggled with aphasia. I thought it could be cured. So I went to San Diego State University. They had me to go to Pittsburgh. So I went to they had they had they had a study to put implants into your head. So um, it was not a study to cure aphasia. So um, I wanted that when I spoke to the doctor, I had my um um ri I can't think of it. What's the thing right there? Wristband or what thing I'm pointing to? I think I have something else on. He said he looked at me and he looked at me. He said it will make your speech better. When I looked at my brain, my speech was half dead. That's when I discovered I had aphasia. It was a lifelong challenge. So, post-stroke activities. I was president of Silver University Alumni Association for 4 years. I spoke at winter and spring graduations. I traveled all over the country. We saw everything except Alaska and Hawaii. I traveled to 7 countries: England, France, Belgium, Germany, Austria, Switzerland, and Amsterdam. I'm fully registered with a certificate of India status. I have dual citizenship. I worked with a group of SLPs from the Department of Communication Disorders. They're trying to figure out what we need to explain everything we see. So everything, everything we see, y- you looked at it. So I'm also working with a brain center at Boston University for multilingual students. Things I like to do. I love skiing. I love tennis. I love softball. I love golf. I love sewing. I made all my pregnancy clothes. I made all my daughter's baptismal gowns. Also, I love to travel. So, Krista was my first SLP. She wasn't even married then. She has a wonderful husband and 3 little children. I also had PT OT for 5 months. My thoughts are don't slow down, don't apologize. Whenever I call anyone, I say, "This is Kimberly Jones. I had a stroke," which means I can't put words together. So please bear with me. I'm so happy I found this aphasia support group. Thank you for my presentation.
Beautifully done. Beautifully done, Kim.
Thank you.
Beautifully done.
And that is something you you're able to keep your your different languages.
No, as big, um, when when I first got to hospital, I spoke total German. Nobody could understand German. No English ever. No
Wow.
English at all. I couldn't speak English. I spoke fluent German,
Wow.
That's the thing.
fluently,
No,
without a
I have,
break.
I, I have the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yes, yeah. It's
Yeah.
fucking, yeah.
It's
It's
crazy.
weird. Yeah,
It is crazy.
yeah. So,
It's amazing.
And I know that you were talking about that you work with Pittsburgh and
Yeah.
Temple.
Yeah.
So I know you know, it's very important what you're doing there to connect with different support groups
Yeah.
and universities and try to advocate. And you're doing also you're trying to doing awareness, and then
Yeah.
also trying to get stuff at the state too. So hopefully
Yeah.
we can get some legislation done or something.
Oh, good.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I had a few, well, a couple, one or two
All
questions.
right.
The one I think you already answered
Uh,
about the language,
yeah.
because I wanted to know, like, you were fluent in all five of those.
Yes. Yep.
And so since the stroke,
I've
only,
struggled with French and Japanese.
but wow. But still,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, yeah,
that's still a great amount
yeah,
of
yeah,
communication that
yeah,
you are able to do.
yeah.
And the research you're doing with the other
Boston.
keys
Yeah.
with that, like I would just love to know how that comes out,
All right, I'll let you know.
how what is it called? Multiple
Yeah.
lingual, because I don't know, but like I am fluent in English.
All right.
I know or used to know Spanish very
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
I could read in Spanish, I could
Yeah.
write in Spanish, but
I
con
can't write. I can't write at
conversationally, it
all.
was always
Mhm.
like just slow because
Yeah.
my thinking was still always in English. But
Yeah.
what I noticed was like sometimes on these research studies where they'll show you those pictures and say, look at this, what is this? Look at
Yeah.
this, what is
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
I couldn't find the word for, let's say, sock, but I could
Oh,
say what a sock was in Spanish. I
yeah.
couldn't tell you what
Yes. Yeah.
a onion was, but I could tell you what an onion is in Spanish. And I'm thinking, how does that work?
Yeah. I don't
How
know.
does your brain like differentiate all that stuff?
I don't know. So
Right.
a study I went to at CMU. I looked at a bunch of words several times to myself. I went into MRI machine. Um, they could read they could read it through my brain waves.
Mm,
They could read the words through my brain waves. It's
Wow.
crazy. It's crazy.
Hmm.
that's awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome.
So were you like connected or hooked up to be able to get the interaction to get the brain waves?
Yeah, I have a contact. I'll send you a contact.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
So
Hmm.
it's cool. It's really cool.
Was that Bob? Bob, you had a question?
I did the same study that she did.
Oh, really?
I It was with
Alex?
Alex. Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
It was. I didn't get any results yet, but
yeah.
um, it was that they were reading my brain waves
Yes,
exactly.
yeah.
Hmm.
It's crazy what
Yeah,
you
it
it
is.
can do. So
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
By a show of hands, how many people here use more than one, or even if before the stroke, you use more than one language? I'm just curious. All right, so we got one, two, three,
I mean,
four.
I could speak a little bit of it, but I wouldn't really. I don't know whether I would call myself
Mhm.
fluent. I was basic understanding, put it that way.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
have basic understanding of Spanish.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just curious because I'm interested in like okay, what is it? Neuroplasticity, right?
Yeah,
So
Hmm.
your
yeah,
brain is saying,
yeah,
okay, there's some information in here, but we can't access it because there's some damage.
yeah,
So we're gonna go over to this
yeah.
other side of the brain and we're gonna connect,
Yep,
grow some new
yep,
I don't know, synapse or
yep.
neurons or whatever they call them, hook them together. So I'm wondering, like, if the damage part is holding the word in English,
Yes.
but your brain still knows that that was the word in, let's say, German, because how did Kimberly speak fluently in Germany? I
I,
mean, in German after her stroke, but
yeah.
no English. It's
I
like
as
so interesting.
Alex said, as Alex, if as sorry, as Alice, sorry, I asked Alex if I spoke in a different language, if he would know. He would
Hmm.
know. He said he wouldn't.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay, okay. That's amazing.
yeah.
So it's the uh, like English. It's my
Mm-hmm.
uh, it's one of my, and then that's where the brain is broken.
Mhm.
um, but if it's a second or any and second or any could be one to any, doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's it doesn't right right here. It's it's uh, a different uh, it's a right that it's English.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
That is like a different. So it's like a German.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's it's a different uh, brain.
yeah,
Okay. Okay.
So that is that's why.
Okay. Okay. So it's like the left side versus the right side.
Yes. Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Mm.
That's
Sorry.
very
It's
interesting.
yeah. No. It
I
is.
wish I had more knowledge about that, but well, I'll just wait for Kimberly to do her research study and ask for the results. That's all. That's excellent.
Uh,
I had a question. Had a
Oh,
question for you. How long did it take after you had your stroke? And of course, you had aphasia.
yeah.
How long did it take for you to begin to start to speak again? And also, at the same time, were you understanding what other
Hello?
people were saying to you?
I would understand everything.
What?
It took me 2 months before I started speaking.
Mm.
I don't know.
Speaking literally,
mhm,
I was in broken phrases.
You
mhm.
have
I
to
was
get on
spoken
these things.
nonsense.
Right?
I could speak though. That's
Adam sent you one and they sent it to you
yeah.
today. Mhm.
Was it, excuse me, now, of course,
Today they sent
you
it.
had therapists that were a real asset. How
Yeah.
about how about members of your family and friends that worked with you to help you start to speak again? Was there a lot of people that assisted you with that?
No.
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 Interesting.
Mm.
N-
Wow.
both of my daughters live away from me. My husband's really introverted, so yeah,
Mm.
he tries.
Wow.
Yeah,
Sure.
but you know what? He was there, right?
Yeah, he was,
So
yeah.
yeah, you
Yeah.
had support.
Yeah,
No, it's
Just
not a
maybe
text.
not as
much. Yeah,
vocal,
yeah.
but yeah, that's excellent. Oh, hold on, let me turn.
Very good.
Marshall had a question. Mm-hmm.
When do you when do you have first have your stroke?
In 2012,
Mhm.
14 years ago.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Excellent. 14. Go ahead, Ronlin.
Roland, hi. I want to
2 o'clock,
take,
Adam sent it to the email.
Hold on one
oh,
minute. Who, if you're not speaking now, please mute so we can hear from Ronlin.
I want to do exercise. What kind of exercising? You. Exercise. Can you read it?
For
What?
you, Kim.
Yeah.
Ronlin,
Exercise.
yeah, she wants
Exercise.
to
What kind of exercise do I do?
No, I want to do exercise. New exercise. No, you don't have any?
I walk over. I do walks.
Walks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand.
I started working out before, but I quit.
You quit?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's too hard.
No, exercise, you can get better.
Yeah, I lost 100 pounds.
Oh, yeah, but
Yeah, I lost
it's good.
100 pounds after I had aphasia.
Oh, it doesn't matter because you exercise with the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Yeah, so and I have stroke. The same, all the things.
Mm-hmm.
Hemorrhagic stroke, everything was left. Then this one. So I just don't do it that way. I have to do exercising at all.
yeah, yep.
And um oh God. Reading,
Mm.
especially, and all these things. You can do it. Yeah.
I hate to read. I love reading before, but I hate to read now. I
Yeah,
can't.
but you
I
you have to
can't.
do it.
I can't concentrate on the pages.
Pages.
I'm reading with church. I can't
Yeah.
concentrate.
Oh,
I'm reading with a picture page group. I can't concentrate.
Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the magic word that you can't use in
Can't.
any aphasia group. You can't say you can't. You can say I I I
Yeah.
I don't do
Struggle.
it
I
yet.
struggle.
You
Yeah.
can say I don't do it
Yep.
yet.
Yep.
Yes.
Yet is our favorite word.
All
Yet.
right.
I'm not there yet, you know, but I would, and I'm just putting on my little teacher hat at this time. I'm just going to say anybody, the only way to improve reading is to read.
Yeah.
So you must read. I
Yeah.
don't care if you pick up the cereal box, let that be the reading.
Yeah, I do that. I do that all the
You know,
time.
I mean, I had a wonderful SLP, the first one. And I thought I like would throw her out the house because she, you know, after like she wouldn't talk to me. She's talking to my sister who's there taking care of me. And she's like, well, get a couple Dr. Seuss books and have her and I'm sitting here thinking, oh, I know you're not talking about me. I have a doctorate degree. You want me to do what? So, but you know, we followed the directions. We read the book. Well, we tried. I could not read a Dr. Seuss book. So it was sort of like my eyes open, like, man, I can't read. But as a teacher, I know the only way to improve reading is to read. So, you know, it's a
Here, here.
not no,
Add
but
to
you know
the
what?
list.
Yes,
Yes, right
absolutely.
there.
Absolutely.
So you
Do
never
audio
know.
do
But
audio do
mhm.
audio books
Go ahead, Kim.
do audio books constitute cheating?
No, that's not
Yes.
cheating. That's not cheating.
Really?
That's a
I
good
do.
skill. That's a good skill.
Really?
I have terrible auditory processing
Hmm.
since these strokes.
Yeah.
So I make myself listen to the audible, and
Hmm.
I could sit here and just I hear words. I
Yeah.
know what they're. I know those are words.
Yeah.
I can't read it like a. I mean, I can't listen like a story.
Yeah.
So anything, but for you need to read something that is printed where your eyes are matching. It's something about
Yeah. My eyes
from
are
the
meant to.
eye to the
Yeah.
page.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
And guess what, Kim? You read all day long because you do all kind of stuff on the computer.
Yeah.
That counts.
Yeah.
That counts. So
That's for me
you
too.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's not, it may not be fun, like reading for joy, you know, to pick up a book, but work, I mean, reading is now going to be work.
Yeah.
So just do the work, you know? Yeah, you do it every day. Are you kidding me? All
Yeah.
that stuff you do on the computer,
We'll help you.
it's excellent. That's right, Kathy. That's right. Yeah.
I'll be
Kathleen,
with
did
you
you have a
too.
question?
Yeah, I
Okay.
read book. I
look books, but I read it sound, but I read it and the words.
Mm-hmm.
So both.
Yeah.
Reading and reading. So
Oh, what kind of books?
um uh
You just,
Two
do you,
points.
can I make a question?
Wait. Hold
So,
on 1 second, because I got people in line.
okay, I'm
You
sorry.
you can't see on my screen, but I can
Okay.
see that people are waiting. So if
So
you put your hand on your screen, you know how you can raise your hand, then I know who's in order to go. But go ahead, Kathy. You were saying a comment.
reading a audiobook and
Yes.
reading a book at the same time.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yes, reading and reading a book,
Yeah.
reading audiobooks
Yeah.
and have at the same time reading.
Oh,
All right.
yes.
No,
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
If you're able to do it, that's an
Yeah.
excellent thing. It
Yeah.
really
All right.
is. It really
All
is.
right.
I think we had Eric next.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Denise and Ron, you reminded me a story of when I did speech therapy, and this was 12 years ago when we're doing certain voice exercises, and she had some Dr. Seuss, and I told her, "You want me to read this now? I couldn't read this before I had the stroke and aphasia, but I'll try anyway." But just like I forgot who said it, read anything. And that's what I did as far as my rehab. I would read out loud a magazine. I would read the back of a mustard container. It didn't matter
Mm-hmm.
what it
Yep.
was. But I just kept reading to strengthen my muscles, strengthen my voice. And that was my rehab.
Excellent.
Hmm.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Excellent. That is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, Heather, I think you were next.
I think I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Mark.
Yeah, it was Sam first, and then
Sam.
Heather.
Wait, there's Sam.
Sam.
Wait.
There you go. Sam.
Oh, down at the bottom. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry because I see iPhone and I didn't see the Sam part.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Sam.
I would just, um, we have to help each other and with this together, because I have a friend he has the aphasia,
Mhm.
and he's helping me, and um I have I'd be poeming this all this week for my grandma, an Irish.
Oh, wow.
May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rains fall soft upon your, I can't get that word, face that word. And until we meet again, may God hold in your palm on his hands.
Awesome. I love it. I love it.
That's beautiful.
That's right. And that's the whole thing about reading is you're okay. All right. I don't want to talk too much. Let me let Heather say, and then at the end, because I really, oh, go ahead, Heather. I'm sorry.
I have uh uh the Bard app on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Do you um, do you know what it is?
On the phone that says it says books.
It's the Bard. So
Oh, Bard. The Bard.
Bard.
Oh, Yeah,
No, I'm not aware. I'm not aware of
Oh,
BARD. Let me look it up real quick.
yeah, it's disability, blind and disability
mhm.
app, or computer. It's National Disability. What's it called? I have it. But it's
Oh, Library of Congress.
Congress. Yes.
Excellent.
Yes. So you can put it in your phone or the tapes. You have the tapes and hmm, and it's you speed control. So like for 100%, but I usually use it for 87%, and
Oh, okay.
or reverse, it's 125% for.
Wow.
So I listened and read and and I it's I for me I uh 87%, and
Mhm.
slow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm what I just did, guys, I tried to I have to make an account, so I don't have time to do it. But on that, it's a mobile app it's free on your phone, and it's Bard, BARD. It's an app, and it looks like this is free, Heather. Everything's
Yes,
free.
yes,
Okay.
but the uh, SLP, you
Yes.
have to you approve it.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
it's it's you have to say, like Mike, Karen, or Karen Cohen in
Mhm.
Moss.
So they want to know that whoever's using this is
Yes.
registered to use it because of because
Yes.
certain things they do want you to, if it's going to be free, especially
Yeah.
that there's a need for it. You're not just getting it because you want it.
Right.
That's excellent.
And
That's
Denise, can you put
Yes,
that
sir.
on the chat? Can you put that
Yes,
link
let me
on the
do
chat?
that. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Or
It's wonderful. I have I uh Bard. I have uh, uh everything. It's like let Outlander, and every every book you can think of,
that's wonderful.
and so yeah.
Because there are some free books. Hi, Fred. Good seeing you. There's some in the what did they call that? Domain. What is that called? Something domain, where the copyright has aged out.
Oh, okay.
Certain books are you can just have them download free for reading, but it's usually the audible or auditory part of it
Oh.
that has a little cost to it. But what I wanted to say was this little piece, because I still need just a few minutes to go over some other slides with you guys. Okay, when you after the stroke, when you've had your stroke, okay, there somewhere in the brain, that affects your communication. It may bother your reading, your writing, your speech. Your brain does not forget how to read. Okay. The job of the brain is always learning, always about learning more stuff. So your brain is saying, like, that information's right over here, it's over here, but I can't get to it. I can't get to it. That's why the other activities and things that you're doing, if you're listening, if you're reading the cereal box, if you are trying, like, doing new things. Kimberly talked about her sewing, her fun things that she likes to do. All of these things interact. Is that what I'm trying to say? Anyway, it does something to energize your brain. So it gives your brain like that push saying, keep going, because that's the job of the brain. The brain is not supposed to just sit there and say, okay, that's what I've done. So I'll just, you just keep that. No, the brain always needs to um, do other things. This is why there's such a big thing now with as we're getting older, they're saying, oh, here's some things you should do to keep your brain limber and stuff like that. Yes, everybody should do that. In Before we used to do all this TV and computer stuff, people always did that. We did things like that. But because not life, society has become more sit on a chair and just do things on the screen, we're not able to interact quite as much with it, but it's still going. I mean, I think we don't want to let our brain go to sleep. We got to keep doing it. I do need to share a few more slides. Were there any other, I'm trying to look because it's two screens now. I want to make sure everybody, if you had an opportunity to speak, if you wanted to say something. All right, I'll go. I'm looking, but I don't know that I see anybody. I want to go back and share the, oh, I sure hope this works. PowerPoint. There it is. Share, please work. Yes. Okay, thank you. All right. I wanted to go back with, oh, wow. Here we are. Yes. So I wanted to do some of the announcements for this week and the month, things that are coming up. I need to move these pictures of the screen. It's blocking my view. All right. Anyway, tomorrow, if you live in the Philadelphia area, there is a social activity, a event. This is the More Than Aphasia Connection. This is the nonprofit that myself and seven other women, two of us who have aphasia, and then others who are supporters of us, and then other friends who are helping. This will be tomorrow at 12. No, sorry. I'm saying it wrong. 10:30 in the morning at the Giant Supermarket. On the second floor, we have a community room, and the address is here, 315 York Road. And Mark will probably send the slides to you guys tomorrow, so you'll be able to see that. But I'll put the what is it called in the chat, 315. I'll do that as soon as I finish the rest of the slides. I'll put that there. So if anybody who wants to come, if you're in the local area. The other thing, and what we're doing tomorrow is just going to be social activity. We're going to give you some information about the club, not the club, it's a group, and what we're going to be doing and future plans. So we're hoping, those who are available do come. 10:30 in the morning, and there will be lunch at 11:30, 11:45. If it's March or April, it is time for the third annual mini conference of the Mid-Atlantic Aphasia Conference. please put this on your calendar. If you are planning to come, we would just like you to register so we know who's there and how much materials and food we have for everyone who is coming. This is Saturday, March 21, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And we have three great speakers who are going to be here, great information for us. One is Jonathan Herons, if I'm saying his name right, or I hope I'm not saying it wrong, but we have Ale Alexandra Pfister, who is an MD. And then we have Ayana Webb, who is SLP. She'll be introducing her game and sharing that with us. This will be in Bristol, PA. It's not that far from Philadelphia. And the information that you can just Google for the directions of that. It's a good time. It's a very good conference. Information. If you could bring friends, family, whomever, those who are interested, it's a great opportunity to to meet other people with aphasia there, and also to get other resources because there will be representatives from different health providers, other universities that are doing research and who have speech and language institutes at their labs, and other vendors there as well. And we will be having on Monday, this is in 2 weeks, the March 23rd at 7 p.m. This is another conversation group. We had a really good time last time. It was really a very vibrant conversation. This time we're talking about pie. Now, some of you might say, Denise, get off the food, woman. Stop it. Stop it. But just think about pie. Pie. Well, I don't want to give it away, but it's going to be a cute little look at pie. So that should be, hey, there, never mind. I was just thinking of a movie, but that might be inappropriate to say it right now, so I won't. Anyway, here's another reference for us. This is the Pennsylvania Coalition for Aphasia Advocacy. This is a project. Now, remember, Kimberley, who is our special guest for today, she's coming in from the Pittsburgh area. Okay. Outside of the Philadelphia area, Temple is the other university that is like headlining this. What we're trying to do is to get the representatives and the governor, all the politicians to to acknowledge Aphasia Awareness Month for June. So this month, June, come on, Mendez, whoever I am, May, we'll be doing different activities that will do that. And when you get the flyer, when you get these when Mark sends this, you'll see the things. Basically, we're asking you to join us for district week in May, because we're trying to raise aphasia awareness. We are going to have training meetings, so you'll be familiarized with the materials. And also, we just need you to commit to meeting with your state representative. Now, some people might say, oh, no, I can't do that. We're going to pair you up with people. We're going to get help. How are we going to help you? We're going to help you schedule the meeting. We'll help arrange transportation, and we will provide you with materials and things to say with the politicians. And and then familiarize you with these materials. Now, this is for the state of Pennsylvania. But Fred, if you get somebody in your where you go for therapy, they could do that for the state as well because the National Aphasia Association, they are trying to help us with that as well, but they want to do this in every single state. Can you imagine if the United States would say June is aphasia awareness across the country? Wouldn't that be wonderful? Wow.
Oh, yes.
It could happen. It could happen. Here's another research study. This is from the Georgia State University. If you are interested in it, this is a virtual interview. You'll interview two other people with aphasia, and you'll talk with the speech language pathologist about your experiences and your perspectives on aphasia research. So anybody can do it if you, as long as if you have aphasia, if you live in the United States, and you have internet and web camera access. So when you get these from Mark, he'll send this to you. Look for it. This is important. There's also in the closer area, Philadelphia locations, there are speech therapy mock evaluations. So the students who are going to be SLPs, they will be they're the ones who do these evaluations and things. I mean, your SLP does evaluations with you. The students need to learn how to do this. So they're giving mock evaluations. This is at Jefferson, either the Edison building, which I believe is up here in Elkins Park area, and then the other building is down on the riverfront. This is in April, though. So when you get you get the slides for that, please do look for that if you're in the area and you're interested for that. And we're almost done, guys. Almost done. These are just some events that are happening for the month of April. My good friend, Allison Boyle, she is an amazing SLP. That's all I have to say. She's going to be discussing cognitive therapy, and she'll be our special guest on April 13th. 13th, 1-3? Yeah, 13th at 7 p.m. And oh, and then we'll also have our conversation group in April. We do these every month, right? So second Monday is our special guest. Fourth Monday is conversation group. And then in May, this is another one. We'll have conversation group on the 27th. That's at the end of, oh, I'm sorry. This should say May. I'm sorry. I have the wrong dates on here, guys. This should say May. Let me quickly do that. This is May 11. And this one is May 25. So on May 25, Rick Abels, he is a artist, and he plays guitar. He used to sing very well. He still sings. I think he sings very well, but he will say because of the stroke, he can't sing. But I met Rick in a support group from University of South Carolina, and they are excellent. I mean, very good group, but Rick, if you see some of the art that he does, and I really encourage you to see this, he's amazing. So that's it for the share. I'll stop that now, and we'll come back here. I know a few people had to step out now, but we are, that's it for the slides. But I really want to thank Kimberly. This was an amazing it gave me a lot of thought to think about.
Yeah.
A lot
Thank
of
you very
stuff.
much.
Yeah, no, thank you. You are very like your life is very big, very
Yeah.
full, very a lot of things that you're still continuing to do despite the stroke. So
Yep.
thank you very much.
You're welcome.
This was awesome.